following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
That's the thing that was worrying me most, actually, was the... Why is there combat?
It was just, even if I hit, it's going to be gritted as eye.
Well, I mean, the shield will flare, and that could cause a slight... Right. Right, is Flashbang Grenade one of those grenades that can be converted to a mode that detonates immediately when it hits the target? I'm just checking
I think from past experiences, if it hit, it instantly detonated. Because we found out it worked the same as Lift Grenade.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the power now.
And I think Lift Grenade was the same as the power. It fired out into the field and then it just went, didn't it?
Doesn't say.
It might not say the power.
The only time I really remember you really using it was against the robots.
Against the Lacenthi, it worked instantly. Because I beamed him with it.
And it worked instantly against the robots too, but you also beamed them with it.
It doesn't say that that goes on attack.
I wonder if it's under just the grenade itself. The item.
No, I just checked that. It doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Which means we've been using it wrong every single time we've ever used it. Which means it's also not going to do anything now, because he'll just fire off his...
Whatever he's going to do with Carnage.
Yeah, because it goes off at the start of my next... At the action I throw it next turn, so he's just going to fire Carnage anyway. And it's going to be pointless doing this. I wonder if I could daze him with Disruptor and burn past the Carnage duration. But he'll resist that fairly handily, I'd imagine.
I can just, try to destroy his shotgun.
I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to drop the flashbang grenade behind him, activate my tactical cloak, and boot it back to the cover that is currently not occupied by any of my team.
Which would be like this one?
Yeah. I should be able to make that in the move action.
The one that used to have another Krogan behind it.
So you're recloaked and one in there, basically. I'd say they can move silently, but there's no point because everybody's too focused on the guys they can see that already have weapons and constrained on them, so they don't really care about little noises coming up from it.
Your bullets are flying and...
Rosa.
Okay, there's no cover. Fuck!
Yeah, there's no cover, so I'm going to have to not use cover.
The door.
Oh yeah.
No, so what I'm going to do is just outside the door, I'm going to use my free action to set the Crantel down. Then I'm going to use my move action to either go straight over the cover if there's in front of me, if there's room to go over it, or around it to the first Watcher, and melee attack it while I'm barehanded.
To go over, you would have to have one of the feats that allows you to pass through the same squares as your allies, because Tal and Logan are currently, Zalo are both currently occupying the two squares there.
I don't know if there is a trait for that. I don't think I have it. I think I just have like the no penalties for short range shooting and shooting.
Yeah, I think
in
it's
melee.
part of something like teamwork or something like that. where you can
I remember teamwork from the other games. I don't think I've seen anything for this one.
You can just go around, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So around it and barehanded, I'm going to melee attack the vulture. Hopefully, because if I hit it, then I get to take it straight down into a grab.
Okay. Get him.
17 on the die,
God damn it.
plus 3 for strength. So, do you add Bab to that? I think you do.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, you fucking.
Alright, so it was
Omnibar.
it was strength. I still have to contest strength actually, like to get the grab.
Time correct.
We discussed that one.
Didn't you have a thing that was it automatically puts you into the
worth
grab?
it.
if
Yeah.
you-
Ah, yeah.
Situations.
So,
yeah, that skill.
Yeah, and so a melee was just like 1d6, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you get a +1 from your martial arts.
Okay,
your
so
strength.
I do 3 damage.
You get your strength too, don't you?
That. Ah, yes, I do. So that'd be 3, 6, 7 damage.
7 damage to just his mates. Cool.
That'd be 5 after his DR, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to have that.
Yeah, I know. I same team myself.
Just double check.
Remember, you also get a +2 against Vulture and Krogan.
Oh yeah, so that would have been 29 to hit. And then I want to just specify one thing about the grab. I got my right arm under his jaw. And then I end my turn.
Okay. You don't want him biting you, in other words.
No, but that's the arm with the SMG in it.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Wait, is that one? That one is taken.
Oh, damage from grenades and powers that alter their effects carry to other layers of protection. So, if you drop shields with a grenade, it eats through into plating and health. I'm just reading that here. It carries through.
There we go then. That actually makes sense because that's exactly what the heavy weapons.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
do.
Well, that's exactly what heavy weapons is for.
Really good, and I wish I'd known that all the times that I've made things explode.
Yep.
Well, then the amount of times it's funny. The amount of times you guys have thrown a grenade and it has destroyed their shields.
Perfect.
Exactly.
That is huge for shrapnel grenade if you can drop their shields and get into their meats for the bleed.
Yeah.
That's
Smoke grenade
Rose's
explodes immediately.
turn. Tiala, I believe. Yes.
I will use throw on the Krogan.
Okay.
Into his vulture buddy.
Yeah, actually, I'll use throw into the Krogan buddy.
It's the only place you know that Logain isn't.
This is true.
He's on
Actually,
a
you do
tactical
know
map.
because it's on
On
your
the
tactical map.
I know exactly where he is.
Because I used the genius.
32.
32 to hit.
Yep.
I think that. I think he's gonna hit.
Fort save 21.
If I had jump
He
jets, I'd
does at
use
least
them
have a
just
jump.
as
Yeah, he's
flavor
got
in
really
every
good
single
flavor.
action. Or use a little jump jets for coolness.
What's
He
the
makes the
name
save.
of Raiden's?
So how does that work?
Don't know,
The thing is,
but
I've
it's
hit
my
and he
favourite
saved, so
I think it's fort save for no effect.
That doesn't sound like a Raiden move.
Fort save for half effect.
it would do nothing to him.
Okay.
Essentially, well, that's when I need to make sure.
No, he's got a really good fortitude.
Well, he's a boss.
He's a boss and a Krogan. I think Krogans tend to have higher fortitude. Than
Shiver Dubber's dust.
Yeah, it's his will that's his weak point.
Wish I'd known that. Of course, I still don't know it. Although, being a speciesist, all Krogans are dummies.
Used to have another action. Tiala.
Make sure this is right.
Yep.
Yeah, alright, just making sure. Alright, and okay, it didn't work. If we're doing any of that stuff. I'll activate warp ammo and shoot him.
Warp ammo free action.
Yep. It's just.
Oh, that's right.
It's a miss because I rolled a 3.
Did you?
It will
Oh.
open over here too.
None of my powers are going to hit him if he rolls.
Why? They're fort tank, so he's more susceptible to attacks.
Yeah, but that's every one of my powers. That's my highest power. That's got the highest fort save. Everything else is low fort saves. So if he tanks that.
He's got a 13 and then I roll on top of that. So yeah.
Wait, you roll these saves too?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, otherwise they'd never make the saves.
No, I mean I have failed saves in the past that I should have been rolling on.
Yeah, no, you
We're
roll
bad
an
at
ad.
games.
Except for defense, right? Defense you don't roll.
No, standard defense you don't. It's the 3 special defenses you roll for, yes.
Yeah, I failed reflex saves because I haven't rolled on top of the number.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have a 10.
Yeah.
I thought, that you don't roll on that. That's a 10.
I mean,
No,
that's
you do.
decently high.
Oh.
Zalo.
I wish to shoot my gun at his gun.
Oh, you're trying to...
Cold shot his, I think, shotgun? Because he used cartridge, it must be a shotgun,
You
right?
can use carnage on a pistol. It just won't do anything.
I wish to cash in my nat 20.
Yeah, you son of a fuck.
Now, I would like to point out something. I know that I'm going to hit the Vulture for half damage because it's a shotgun and they're adjacent. But I'm shooting his gun. Is he therefore adjacent to that gun?
It's in his right.
You jammy dodger!
No,
Technically...
it's in his right hand because he lifted the left hand, which had the crystal in it.
It's like this.
The
it's
other
like that.
side.
Okay, then.
But
Yeah.
it's still square base, so it's a... So would he also take half damage?
Well, technically, yes.
Okay. I also... This is a ×3. It shoots
Did you
twice.
crit as well?
Yes. Yeah. First shot, 6 from explosive ammo. 18. First shot does 33 damage. Half to the Vulture, half to the Krogan. I don't know how much HP you would say his shotgun has, but there is a second shot.
Yeah, you've got to get through the shields before it actually makes contact with the gun, of course. So.
Yep.
So his shields flare, and
yes. So it's an
the
SA2.
Vultures takes only half, you said.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Adjacent, you're aiming at the... No, this whole shields would take the brunt of the damage. Even though
Yeah, I just realised that would be kind of a weird way.
But the Vulture shields will only take half. Yeah.
And now, because the shield's down, the Krogan might take half, and the gun takes more. Second shot. Oh, it'll be 3 less than the last one. If you remember.
I see.
Otherwise I'll
Was it
do
33, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's 30. 30,
So
15
that's
to the other two.
15 to him. And 15 to... Okay, basically the Vulture shields go down now. And now I have to make a toughness check on the gun. Wasn't allowed. 17. That's not too bad.
Would it be versus the...
No,
the
what I'm
damage
going
it
to
took?
make is a... I think maybe reflex would make the most sense for him to hold on to the weapon.
Oh,
He drops the weapon.
yeah.
Wait a minute, now I have to make a...
Scatter roll.
Scatter table. Well, that's the square the Vulture's in, so he drops it into the Vulture.
Nice. Do we get a visual indicator for when the plating goes down?
No.
Okay. I will now shoot him with Incinerate. My second action. Of course, not allowed. 20. Yeah, 21.
To hit. Check, but I think you hit it. Oh yeah, no, you hit it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Krogan don't have very high defense because they're so big.
Yeah. This one. 17 damage, plus 50% if it's plating.
It is.
Plus 8, 17, 25.
Well, some of it's plating and then the rest isn't. So
It won't carry through though.
Yeah.
I think.
So let's erase the plating.
Yeah. And then he has a DC 19 reflex to go on fire or not.
It's a high DC. Fortitude?
Reflex.
Yeah.
Oh, reflex.
Yep.
He can like
Yeah.
pull it out effectively.
Oh boy. Yes, he makes it.
Okay. He's not on fire for 3 turns.
Good, because there's some bullshit high numbers on that burn. I mean, damn it.
Damn it! Oh, it's their turn. Torch beside him for a start.
Man, I can't wait to make a bunch of Vorcha tag teams like Vorcha House Party, the Vorcha Brothers,
10 or an 18, that's
the
only
Vorcha
a
Dragons,
10. So he misses.
Pinnacle.
And he misses again. It's re-4 penalty. Another Vorcha. His first turn his gun was overheated. Second... Oh no, wait, it overheated on the second turn. He can't actually do anything. Oh, he can...
Fire the other?
He's the one who's in your grasp.
I thought you said it was the one beside the Krogan was going. I've got...
No, he was the first one who
Oh, yeah,
actually
well,
just missed.
yeah.
He's the one that's in your grasp.
Yeah, so he'll have to contest with me if he wants to get free.
Yeah, so that's actually what I'll have to do anyway. I don't think a 11, I think it is enough to get out of your...
I have a 19 on the die, so
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting away.
He's not getting away.
No.
Okay, so what he is going to do instead...
Is struggle helplessly, having wasted an action trying to get free.
He's going to make another attempt to not get free, but to unleash one of the grenades that's on him. Just by activating it and then dropping it right there. He gets an 18 on the die.
I assume he
It's
does.
another. You have to basically. You're just countering it at a slightly. Yeah.
I'm not sure what this number is. This is naked 12 on the die. I don't know if you want
Might
me
be
to
called
add
something
anything.
else though.
I've looked through the different rules.
12, 15. Unless I'm adding like VAB or anything else to it, it's just strength 15.
I gotta find his actual strength. Okay, he just manages to beat you. So yeah, he just basically drops a grenade. The grenade just comes off of his belt and drops down on the floor at your feet, at both of your feet. Then it's Mr. Krogan. I'll give him another chance. Nope! When he rolls a critical one, he does not notice there is a shrapnel grenade behind him. Or
There
it's
isn't.
a flashbang,
It's a
sorry.
flashbang. I can't do
Yeah.
shrapnel.
Flashbang grenade behind him.
I never will be able to.
It is a soldier power.
Doesn't matter.
Now,
I'm part soldier class.
the problem is with shooting you
I'm a Turian.
is that...
Hey, if he wants to shoot me and his buddy, he's
Yeah,
more than
that's the
welcome to.
problem, is that he can't actually get a good line on you or on Tiala or Zalo.
And I effectively don't exist.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, if I rolled that one and he ain't seeing that flashbang grenade, he ain't seeing the little shimmer in the air over in the far...
Behind a
Right.
crate.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to either come out of cover or blast his friend
No,
as well.
We're going to start naming here.
Actually, what's the condition of his friend who's currently in Rose's grasp? He won't base it on that.
Aroused? Teriyaki style.
Medium rare.
Pontificated.
No, it doesn't give him these.
Well, the situation has become noticeably worse with the addition of the automobiles!
Unsafe! There are angry bees all over the office. Perhaps my briefcase full of bees will help. Is it a plane? Is it a plane? It is a plane! And the plane is carrying Dr. Bees! Lovely.
I suppose you can all make spot checks.
Oh, okay. Natural 20.
Okay, then Logan knows for sure that his shields have come back up.
23.
16. Shields are up. Krogan
20.
shields. Oh, they are.
Okay.
What
Put
XP?
down now.
You spend XP on
He's going to use Warp against Rose
60,000
because
XP.
that is specific to one target.
That's the post 20th level
Yeah.
stuff, right?
I don't look at that.
Do I count as having any kind of cover because of his little buddy?
So I'm just going.
It doesn't matter, he
Damn
misses
it.
anyway.
Yay!
Only rolled a 5.
Well, you are also prone, like flat, so it makes you harder to hit from range. Wait, what did he shoot at you? Wow, he can throw that out every round. That's
His cooldown's only 2 actions and he didn't use it last round, so.
fast.
Warp point 3. That's all he can do because he's just done those 2 things. It rolls back around to Logan, I believe.
Logan.
Logan, the adventurer!
Still invisible. Camp. Hey, Krogan.
Yeah. And then your grenade goes off.
Don't fail me now. It's your opportunity. Long spaghetti.
Alright,
3 damage.
3 damage to shields, I believe.
Well, yes. And he must make a. What the fuck kind of? I thought I'd laid this out better. A will roll, a will check against 17. He has to get 17.
It's doable. It's doable. He actually makes it.
Okay, now he doesn't avoid all the effects, he's just not dazed.
Yeah.
So all of his everything shuts down. Omni-tool, gun, biotic powers.
So does that do that? Does it have to get through the shields to do that, or does it just?
It does not.
Okay.
However, he saved the days. Because this isn't an actual... Because they're not shields, they're kinetic barriers. And there's apart from the damage, there's no effect of that is going fast or physical. So, okay, so he is... And I have only rank 1 of this, so... he is incapacitated for 1 round, which I believe if he saves his day's roll, he does not get. All of his stuff doesn't work for an action. It's almost like this is a really shitty power at low level.
At low level, yes, but it's still like an S rank grenade.
I mean, considering, like,
Yeah.
unless you're a melee god, it's going to be annoying to you in some way.
Yeah, right.
Rosa.
I'm a fire my SMG into the bottom of this thing's jaw, point blank.
I've still got an action left.
You do?
Aiming and camping takes 1 action.
Oh, okay. I thought it was aiming for one and camping for the other.
No.
That's why it was like a
Okay.
grenade went off, because I thought it was... that was it. Okay, what's your other action then?
My other action was actually just to do it again.
Oh, okay.
So I can stack...
Yeah, sorry, I thought aiming was 1 action and camping was... I didn't realise is 1 a free action.
Aim and camp is the same thing.
When you aim, you can choose to camp. It's not always a good idea, because it takes some of your freedoms away from you when you're just aiming. But I am planning on moving, so I wanted to, for my next thing... I actually wanted just to get 2 lots of the aim bonus.
Yeah, so Rosa.
Discharging the SMG into the underside of the captured thing's jaw.
Well, he can't go anywhere.
And the SMG is a pretty paltry weapon, though, so I
gave
might
you
not
a
kill
good
him.
I gave you a good one. Ooh. I mean, it's a good SMG is still there.
Yeah.
So I imagine.
It is an M9 Tempest. Damage is 1d4, critical times 2, rate of fire A10. So that's 10 d4s.
Oh, I'm assuming you'll need some
Makes sense.
D4s.
Well, thing is,
do you want help with them
Oh,
D4?
wait, no, this guy does have... Oh, wait, but it'll bypass it because you're holding him.
Holding him right against him, she said, and discharging it.
I have.
You want me to roll to hit?
I have 5 of them.
You still have to roll to hit, but I just want to see if... it's more the fact that... Will the shields absorb?
Okay, I've got a bunch of d4s here. Did you want us to contribute to your rolling?
That's sad. I rolled a 19, but because I have no skill on things, it's not a crit. It's just a
If you're
very,
a
very
soldier,
good...
don't you come with the ability to use every weapon?
I do, but I don't have any enhanced crits or anything in SMG, so it's
Oh, yeah,
just
but
a
you
really,
don't
really
get the penalty for using a weapon you don't have a...
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need 4 more D4s with your one?
I have 5. One of them's this cool-ass one
Hang on.
right here that I got
One
for
of
D&D
these
to
is
fuck
hard to
Sabiro.
read. It's this one.
These
I
are
will
the all
roll.
ones that fuck me,
Unless you want
lately,
to.
except the things I want to.
Okay, and I've got one.
Don't you want to be fucking them, not getting fucked?
Either way.
I visited the Underdark.
Okay, so roll your d4s and away we go.
Me too?
Yep.
Fucking little caltrops. Okay, I got a 1,
Which is nothing because of the DR.
a 4,
Which is 2.
Well, they have
A 1.
so I'll take these 2 away.
Which is nothing. Okay, yeah.
a 4,
Which is 2.
and a 1.
Which is nothing.
Of the dice that deal any damage, I got a 3 and a 4.
So
1 and 2.
and 2.
And I rolled a 2, which is nothing.
Okay. He somehow survived.
Yep.
Somehow, he survives entirely because of his racial inherent
It
superiority
actually
against
is,
garbage
it's like-
weapons.
Well, also, like
If anyone without any kind of DR, that would have
most
been
of the time when
devastating.
you do something, pull something under their chin and pull the trigger, they did just for that. But they've watched it.
They have a
don't-
decentralized fuckery.
Yes. They are basically brain cells, so putting things through their head doesn't do that.
You can throw them into lava and they'll come out like a bird. I'm not going to clarify on that.
Okay.
And then I will roll shift or position so that he's basically on top of recovering the grenade.
Ah, okay.
Well, once you have someone effectively grappled with your martial arts, you can maneuver them at your will
Yes,
up to
they-
1/3 of your total movement rate.
Yep.
And that is well within that, so you can do that.
thrown on
I
top
mean,
of that
you're
name.
still both going to be in the. I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah, but if I'd killed him, there would have been other things that I've done. Like I would have loved to throw that grenade to his buddy, but
Would you say that she would get some sort of cover bonus on her reflex save to half the damage?
So she is because she has stated that she has placed him in the direct path of the grenade. Then yes, I'm going to say that you are going to get slightly
Wait,
less damage.
didn't you roll him on top of the grenade?
ideally, yes, I want him to Captain America that shit.
Is there like a specific check you can make to see if you can do
Well,
that specifically?
I'm wrestling him into position.
I was basically just going to apply a half damage, kind of like the shotgun, to Rosa compared to him.
And
I mean, he doesn't get to counter your check until it's his turn. Till it's his turn. Till it's his turn. Till it's his turn.